What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. Shabbat Shalom to all the brothers and sisters that's in the Sabbath. I hope y'all doing all right on this Sabbath, and I'm doing pretty good myself. This is a very disturbing story right here. You understand? And well, it says Texas teen angry over being called racist threatens classmate. We should hang all you niggas. Okay? Evidently some little pigskin motherfucker said something, out the way. Saying, making little death threats. That should be, considered basically a hate crime just to say something, like that. Seeing how we know what history, carries and what's still, happening. When they say little shit like this, they act just like they're the only ones that can group up and go hunt somebody black down, get them, accost them, what I'm saying, and beat them, and then go back, and hang them, basically, because that's basically what it all boils down to. See, but no. News flash. Same thing can happen to you bastards. You racist pigskin motherfuckers who do things like this. I'm not generalizing here. You understand what I mean? I'm only speaking to the racist pigskin bastards who think they have a right to disrespect and say hurtful things like that to us so-called black people. Let's get into this story. I don't know if this is the young lady that was, threatened with that, particular comment or whatever. But it says here, a Texas teenager was threatened with lynching after she called a classmate racist during an argument over NFL protest during the national anthem. And speaking of that national anthem, I don't believe in pledging no allegiance to no flag. The Father said, thou shalt have no other gods before me, and you are not supposed to, worship any graven images, not even any stars, not even angels themselves. You understand? You're not even supposed to do that. So pledging allegiance to a flag would definitely, cover, actually worshiping, if that's what you're doing, See, the black girl posted a supportive message about the protesters on social media, and the white boy objected in a follow-up Snapchat message, reported the Houston Chronicle. See, you liberals, dumbass hell, the boy wrote, according to screenshots. Not as dumb as you racists, the girl replied. How the fuck racism got brought into this? The boy responded. I'm standing up for my country. You ain't got no country. You don't have a country. You've been told a lie, boy. And before it's all over with, you gonna see that. See? Then the teen issued a racist threat. We should have hanged all you niggas while we had the chance. He continued, trust me, it will make the world better. See, the little pigskin bastard had to go there. He had to say something like that. The thing is, as they say, the adage says, if you play with a dog, he will lick you. Well, when you argue with the low-life pigskin racist, well, he's going to say little things like that. You know what I mean? He just needs some training, that's all. The girl's father, R.J. King, doesn't think officials at the Woodlands High School have taken the threat seriously enough. This was a serious threat, King said Wednesday at a news conference in Houston. And so we thought we were going to get a serious response. But the boy still attends the school, and King's daughter and the handful of other black students that were fearful of their safety at the overwhelming white high school. The girl's father is considering possible legal action against the school and law enforcement over their response to the threat. School officials offered crisis counseling to the girl and changed the boy's class schedule to keep him away from her. But they said there's not much else they could do because the threat was made off campus on a weekend. That's a sticky situation, and I can understand the school's point on that particular thing. I mean, I thought at first that it actually took place at the school. Okay, that's what happened with a story I covered last week. As a matter of fact, I think it was just last Friday, where some little racist pigskin boy called little brother a nigger, and the brother whooped his ass, and they suspended the brother, for like 3 days. And his father is an attorney, and he's pursuing legal, counseling, against the school for doing that, So it's just one of these situations, Conroe Independent School District does not tolerate this type of behavior, a spokeswoman said in a statement Wednesday. The campus administrated several levels of disciplinary consequences and continues to work with the students involved and their parents. King said the schedule change hasn't kept the boy away from his daughter, and he said moving her to another school still wouldn't protect the remaining black students who make up just 2.5% of the students' population. That's the way they want it. They really don't want them there, see? But they want to keep it to where, they outnumbered. That way they feel like they have the advantage, How would that help the African American students or the other students in general? Said civil rights lawyer Randall Killian. How would that keep them safe? When you threaten to kill and say that the world is better off by getting rid of a certain race. That is the epitome of racism. And the school did next to nothing. Callian said the family is giving school officials another chance to respond to the threat before considering legal action. The messages were a threat to her life, he said. That's a threat to another African Americans at the Woodlands. This is a very serious matter, and Woodlands High School did not take it so serious. Well, I'm going to tell you when they would take it serious. If the bastard got knocked in the head or got his ass whooped, then that's when they'll want to address the situation. But long as he can say some little shit, they ain't going to take it, serious. They're not going to take it serious. But it's like I said, they're not going to want to do anything simply because it didn't happen on the school, on the school premises. And that gives them a cover to not, because they don't want to do anything about it anyway, But y'all tell me what y'all think about this situation. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.